Hey golf fans, this is early 1981 and welcome back to the Golf Club 2019 with yours truly, early 1981. Today we are checking out Crans-Sur-Sierre, which was designed by Cathlos 1991, which is a name most of you guys would have come across previously. He has featured on the channel with some of his previous courses and as an opponent on the game itself, and he is a top player and designer, so looking forward to playing this one. This is an RCR based in Switzerland, and it does host the Omega Masters, which is on the European and Asian tours. So let's get into this one here, guys. As you can see, it is a par 70. Fairways are normal, greens are firm, and the green speed is fast. I've actually not played in a good few days. Don't seem to be getting as much content out there to you guys as I would have liked. I'm not sure what's going on with the channel. I feel I'm gaining more subscribers, but my views are declining at times. So let's see how this one goes. We've only got one tee option. It is the black tees, which are playing 6,963 yards. And as always, for the camera flyby purposes, pin set number 1, everything's going to be left to default.
John here, welcoming you to...
So, hole number 1 is a par 4 playing 546 yards, stroke index 4. And as you can see, it's clearly the Swiss theme, the Alpine theme. And as we said previously, this is the host to Omega European Masters on the European Tour. Crans-Sur-Sierre brings you a test like no other. Located in Crans, Montana, a small town in the Swiss Alps, the views are simply breathtaking. The Ballesteros course offers you a range of elevations, risk-reward holes, 650 plus yard par 5s and drivable par 4s, which constantly keeps you guessing and is a challenge for golfers of every level. You will also find a number of tributes to the late Seve around the course. Signature holes are the 13th par 3, the Colosseum, the Grandstand 18th par 4, where Seve Ballesteros played the mother of all recovery shots to win the 1993 Swiss Open. So let's keep our eyes peeled for these tributes to Seve, one of the best golfers to ever grace this planet. 3 mile per hour wind here, very tight fairway. It's a nice opening drive to start the round. Long may that continue. And that's going to find the centre of the fairway and hopefully carry a good 315 yards. 318 yards, so that should leave us a 5 iron, I would imagine, into this green.
230 yards to go.
Certainly not going to be a 2 iron, nor the... Yeah, I'm going to go with a 5 iron, see if we can kick this on from the fairway. That green looks like it does break to the right. The fairway with a slope's going to take us to the right. I believe I've got enough club in my hand here. This should really kick on to the green for me. Come on, the greens are firm and fast. Oh wow, that's came up a little bit short. I'm really surprised at that I've come up that short. So we've got a bit of a tricky chip shot here. That looks like it's going to work its way down. I'm just going to deal off this once, let it run down this slope, and it is going to turn to the right. It's got a chance if it turns. Oh, it's a bit on the long side, is it? No, it's not. Yardage was perfect. It just didn't turn as much as I expected it to, that break. It did look like an aggressive break. And we are going to start off with a par there. So good start to the round. Take a par there, not long par 4. And we are going to move on to hole number 2.
Okay, hole number 2. Let's see what you can
which
do.
Is a par 4 playing 451 yards, stroke index 2. And you can clearly see these breathtaking views here. There is a ski resort located on the golf course also. And like we did say, this does host the Omega European Masters. Very tight fairways here. Just by looking at that, it looks like it's going to run off to the right. The wind's going to take us to the right also.
solid swing.
Beautiful swing. Beautiful swing. Once again, we should have found the centre of the fairway. There's that little sloping fairway to the right. I think it's August, late August, that the Omega European Masters will be hosted at this very course. So, we've got a slope at the back of the pin if we're long, but I don't think we're going to be long here because that is a fair... I know it doesn't look it. There's no way that looks 16 feet uphill to me. So I'm saying that's playing 5 yards up. I'm not going with that. I'm lofting this up a bit just to get it landing softly. We've got a slope. It's going to take it to the right. Hopefully that wind's going to bring it back. This is quite a tricky shot, actually. It's a good execution. That wind should start to take it back. Our yardage could be just a bit short here. Yeah, just caught the fringe. If that ball landed on the green there, that would have kicked out to about 8 feet. And we've caught a slope there. Why? That didn't even find the green. Do you know what? I'm actually going to opt to putt this. I'm not the best putter from the fringe, but we are going to take this on. Have I played that firm enough? Because the line should be half decent. I didn't play it firm enough. Not sure if that would have turned that little bit more that I required. I don't think it would have. I think that would have just burned the edge. But we are going to pick up our second par of the round and remain at level par.
Here. You're staying right there at even par. Alright, aim for that pin and drop it close.
So, the first of the par 3s, this is a long par 3 in hole number 3, and it is playing 202 yards, stroke index 6. But once again, absolute outstanding looking course. It really, really is. I'm going to have to club all the way down to the 6 iron. It is downhill here, and that's a very tough pin location. I'm just looking to bounce this on at the fringe, maybe the fairway. I'm going to loft it up a touch.
This is looking decent.
It's long. I'm way long. Way long. Wow. That's actually going to run off the green again, so I've not had a green in regulation yet, have I? I've not hit a green in regulation yet, guys, which is very unlike me. So just going to almost fully loft this up. Looks like if we are short, about 6 feet short, we're going to have a simple putt. I can't see this stopping quickly coming out the light rough. That should run out a bit. There we go. Fantastic chip shot there. And we are going to pick up another par here. So we've not really had a realistic birdie opportunity yet, and we're through the first 3 holes in very mild conditions. So hole number 4 is a monster par 4, playing 518 yards, stroke index 12. So we're going to have a lot of work to do here. Looks like it's going to be a dog leg right. Look at all these little chalets. The grandstand up there on the right hand side. Prime location for watching the golfers fire their long shots into this 4th green. Oh, can we play driver here? Can I come over the top right of this? I don't think we can. I'm going to take a bit of a risk here and just play a touch of fade. Bunker's probably calling here, but let's see how this pans out. Oh, don't like how that came back. I hope you like my white and black snazzy shoes. Great execution. Come on, fade. Come on, fade. Oh, I've not applied enough in there. We've called it with a bunker, have we? Or is it going to be the heavy rough? No, we are in the bunker. So, just that little bit of greed got to me there. Probably the 2-iron was the better shot. The easier shot. And once again, it's probably... I don't think I can take any more than a 6-iron due to that lip. It's probably going to be a flop shot that I'm looking to pull off for the recovery once again. Should run out well for me. Could actually be a chip shot from this distance. It's a great recovery once again, but it's going to be a tricky chip or flop. It is a flop. And once again, I've got a lot of work to do just to get par here. That should be bang on. Should sit. Oh, wow. Almost dunked it. Almost dunked it. Our first birdie almost came from the most unlikely of sources there. And we are going to pick up another par, and we do remain at level par through the first 4 holes. Let's move on to hole number 5, which is a short par 4 playing 380 for the yard, stroke index 14. Is this one of the drivable par 4s the designer mentioned? I don't think it is. It's going to be quite a tough turn on the dog leg right here. It should be no more than a drive and a pitch if we are successful in finding the fairway. I'm actually just going to put a touch of fade on this. Beautiful. That fade should just have enough to turn it. And this time the fade has worked out. And it is probably going to be a pitch shot. Wow, that uphill slope just killed that. 285 yards. That ball just died a death. I think that this club should just have enough. 73. Just de-lofting that. A few touches. This is firm. Fast greens. That slope's going to take us to the right. Not sure if the wind's going to affect us too much here. So great execution. Has it got the legs? It should have. And we've played that almost to perfection. And hopefully we've got a 4 to 5 foot putt for the birdie that I can convert here. I tell you what, this is... Seen these missed. But we do get our first birdie of the round and move to 1 under after a very good drive and pitch. And we are looking to continue this run now on hole number 6, which is another short par 4 playing 329 yards, stroke index 16. I would imagine with a favourable wind we'll be close to driving this green. We've certainly got a line of sight from the tee box. It is sandwiched in between 2 bunkers. I'm still not seeing any signs for Seve. So please keep your eyes peeled out for that, guys, because I could well have missed this, because obviously I'm focusing on playing at the same time. Wind's going to move us 5 miles per hour. It should just move us slightly to the right. I reckon we're going to be close to driving this. Should be looking to hit the fringe here at least.
This one looks pretty safe.
I have pushed that slightly to the right, as you can see. Oh, wow, we're going to be in the bunker here. Probably going to be a flop shot. We were never driving that anyway, not with that current wind conditions. That's uphill quite severely, so just de-lofting this 1 touch. Make it 2 touches. Don't want to be left of the flag here. That ball's going bye-bye. I think we're going to be a bit short here. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. No, we've played that really, really well. Played that to almost ideal location. We've got another really good birdie opportunity here from 6 feet, which we do convert, and we do get back-to-back birdies and move to 2 under par.
Sitting at 2 under for the round.
So, hole number 7. It's another short par 4, 329 yards, and it is the easiest hole on the course at stroke index 18. Once again, just try to keep my eyes peeled out for these little tributes to Seve, because at the moment I'm certainly not seeing anything. We do have a 5 mile per hour wind. Oh, that slope there just at the back may well bring the ball back. Can I get it over this bunker? That's the question. So we're going to take it on. Beautiful. Laser beam. Come on, wind. I'm hoping. I think we're going to be past this slope. I think we're going to be... Come on. Come on. Take the ball back towards the... Don't run out. Is it going to come back down? No, it's not. Just a touch too much club there.
Good stuff.
Another 2-3 mile per hour wind against us there, and that would have really helped me out. I'm just looking to get this trickling. Will this stop? Will this ball stop here? It must do. Just looking to find this slope. I'm just going to put a bit of loft in this. Just try to find this slope. And let this run down towards the flag. Come on. Check up, check up, check up. There we go. Is it going to stop though? Played that really well actually, despite putting a slow on it. Maybe a 7-foot putt for birdie, but it should be an uphill putt with a fairly makeable read. There we go. Really don't see how this misses. We are going to play this with a bit of pace. And it does turn in for our 3rd consecutive birdie here, so we are on a hot streak here. A trio of birdies, and we do find ourselves 3 under. Moving on to hole number 8, which is another par 3, playing 179 yards, stroke index 8. It really is a very beautiful, stunning course. The wind has really died down now. It is playing 186 yards. Just going to loft this up a few touches. If we land about there, I'm sure that ball may come back towards the flagstick. I've pushed it right once again though.
Looks like you'll be putting.
I think we're going to get an aggressive kick here. Oh, sit down, sit down. Yeah, I just wanted to land that to the left of the flagstick. I think that would have came back. But just due to that slight push right.
14 feet to the hole.
So we've got a 14-foot putt for birdie, down 2 inches. Is that going to turn? Is that going to turn? It is, and we do read that putt to perfection and pick up another birdie. And it's a quartet of birdies now, and we do move to 4 under par after a slow start. With the final hole of the front 9 coming up is a monster par 5, playing 608 yards, stroke index 10. But look at this for a beautiful hole. Like I say, it has been a while since I've played a calf loss 1991 course. And he is a very talented player and designer, clearly. I really can't see us reaching this in 2 with the current wind conditions. So we're going to have to set ourselves up here. Got to play the course. Course management here is key. There is plenty risk-reward shots, but if you're not on point with the aggressive shots that you're taking on to get rewarded, you are going to be punished, which I like. Oh, I've pushed that right. I think this fairway slopes slightly to the right here as well, but we're going to be fine. It's actually prime location because I've really opened up the green and the fairway here. But we're never reaching this in two. Slope's going to take us to the right. Wind should bring us back slightly. And that should be setting us up, I would imagine, for a pitch shot, 57 yards uphill. Let's see if we can get it close for the birdie and continue this run. Oh, I'm a lot further back than I had suggested. Don't want to be short of the flag. I'm going to add on 5 yards here, so I'm going to say it's playing 76. I'm uphill. I think I need a little touch of de-loft here in this pitch shot because I think I'm just going to land on that slope with the uphill element as well. This is a tough shot. I'm not the best pitcher in the world, as you guys know. Let's see how this pans out. As long as I'm not short here. I am short. Get up, get up, get up. Came up way short there. Oh my goodness, 62 yards.
Nice. All right, here we go for the birdie.
So, an uphill putt for birdie. Playing this aggressive. Should start the turn. Has it got the legs? Has it got the legs? Oh, wow. We had the ideal line. That was on line all day long. All day long. That was dropping. Just didn't play it firm enough. Disappointed to only be walking away with par there. But that came down to a poor pitch shot. But it is a monster par 5 there. So very enjoyable front 9. 4 under. Take that. We do move on to hole number 10, which is a par 4 playing 415 yards. Stroke index 13. Nice little man-made pond there on the left-hand side. Pin is just off-centre to the left. I tell you what, I was just the way to say I don't really see how this is in play, but the way the fairway runs and slopes off, you could easily land in that water, that pond. These are very, very tight fairways. I'm hoping that that does run off to the right, but with a downhill element here, you could overshoot that. This is a tough drive. I've pushed that hard right. Probably going to be in the rough here. I've not played that well. No, we got a very favourable kick there. That really was a favourable kick. I'm not going to lie. And we do somehow find the fairway and hold on to it. And we do have another pitch shot here. Didn't play the previous one well. I think just with that uphill element and the fact that I'm on a bit of a slope, hopefully this is enough club. Don't like how that's coming back. Pushed it right again, Lee. Should have enough club to get up there. Come on. Just that severe push right. Wow, that's running past. Didn't expect that to be as long as that. But with these firm, fast greens, nothing really sits down. But we do have a good birdie opportunity here. Should turn aggressively, and it's another well-read putt, and we do pick up our 5th birdie of the round and move to 5 under par. Really starting to push things again to the right this round. So hole number 11 is a par 3 playing 212 yards, stroke index 9. Trio of bunkers here surrounding the green. Tough pin location once again over on the left. It's going to be far too much club, so I'm coming down to a 5 iron. I'm just going to deal off this. I'm just looking to run this on from the the fairway fringe and let the contours of the green take that up towards the flagstick. It's a better swing. This should really turn towards the flag. Just a touch too much club there. Just a touch too much club. Probably going to have about a 15 to 18 foot putt for birdie.
Here we go. This one for birdie.
14 footer downhill. Okay, just added a few extra touches for the break exaggeration here with the speed I'm playing this. I cannot play this too firm. It's just a touch. I've just touched that. And it's turned. Still turned a lot more than I would have liked, but the weight was really, really good. Some of these putts are challenging, I'm not going to lie. I mean, you could set yourself up for disaster in some of these putts with these green speeds. But I'll gladly take the par there, and we do remain at 5 under. Hole 12 is a par 4, playing 407 yards, stroke index 7. Once again, fantastic shot at the Swiss Alps. I'm not seeing anything that's so far. Oh, wait a minute, there could have been the Spanish flag there, created with flowers. For Seve, may see it. I guess that's the Colosseum, one of the signature holes that we talked about. No option there, so once again, we're going to have to play the 2-wood. Should have enough club to work with here. Fairway. I'm pulling things slightly right, so with that in consideration and the way the wind's going to move us to the right, I've actually put a slow on that. I'm looking for a kick out of the rough here, which I may not get. Oh, is it going to hold? Is it going to hold? I tell you something, that is extremely, extremely lucky there. Wow, the golfing gods were certainly on my side there. 120 yards down. Let's say it's playing 110. That wind, I'm just going to loft this up 2 touches. First, fast, firm greens. Wind taking us to the right, and the green breaks to the right. It's a beautiful swing.
Ooh, looking good, looking good.
Sit, 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 sit. What a golf shot that is. Wow, and if you haven't already done so, guys, please hit the like button, because that is an absolutely genius shot that the man Seve would have been proud of himself, and we do pick up our 6th birdie. And that came from severe luck on our tee shot there, and we moved to 6 under par. Hole 13, hardest hole on the course, playing 199 yards, par 3. And there is the Spanish flag that I did think I seen. The first mark of respect that I've seen for Seve. And this is a, wow, what a stunning hole this is. What a stunning hole this is, guys. This is a signature hole here, and it is referred to as the Colosseum. My God, what a beautiful hole. And I'm glad I didn't add the crowds here, because I think you are actually getting to see the Colosseum here. That could well have been obscured if we added a bunch of fans sitting there. But what a beautiful par 3. This could well be one of the best looking par 3s I've seen in the game to date. So 199 yards, up 25 feet into 4 mile per hour wind. I'm just going to de-loft this 5 iron a few touches. I think we're going to land on the green. I think we've got enough club just to land on the green and hopefully sting it up towards the flagstick. Just going to take another touch off of this. I've pulled that left now. I'm going from one extreme to the other. I'm in the water. Wow. Wow. Nah, do you know what? I'm going to play that again. I'll take my punishment. So I'm trying to correct this push right that I'm doing there, and we've hit the water, unfortunately. That was poor. I put a slow on it this time. Probably going to be in the bunker here. So not the best of holes here in this signature hole that we're playing. We've certainly not done this hole justice, and we could be in severe trouble here. This is for a bogey here. I'm just fully lofting this up. Fully lofting this up. Let's see if we can get this close and walk away with double. That should check up on a dime. Come on. Generated a bit of backspin.
Well,
That actually came out a lot, but I didn't expect that to travel 19 yards. So this is for the double bogey here. Oh, didn't read that well. I've put that probably 5 feet past as well.
All right, setting up for triple.
Triple bogey. I can't recall the last time I had a triple bogey, ladies and gentlemen. But there you go. We moved from 6 under all the way down to 3 from just pure swing. That's all it was. Let's see if we can bounce back with a vengeance here on the 14 and 15, which looks like they're consecutive par 5s. Hole 14 is another monster par 5, but it is playing stroke index 17, which means it's the second easiest hole on the course at 616 yards. But what a fantastic, beautiful looking course this is. I really take my hat off to Kafalos. Look how long this flyby's taken. Once again, beautiful looking, crystal clear water as well in these little ponds. So, swing has went to crap the last few holes. Pushed that slightly right once again.
This looks pretty
And I
safe.
tell you what, I think we're okay. I think we're going to run out yet. It's worked out really well. It's an absolute monster drive, but there's no way I don't think we can attack this green in 2. Even with that wind behind us, or can we? Oh, we can. We can. So I reckon it's going to struggle to get up on the fairway because that uphill slope's going to kill the run out off the ball. Just aiming at this bunker because that slope is going to take us more right than it suggests it does. I guarantee that. I don't believe that that's 47 feet down, but hopefully this is the right club.
Nice.
Oh, it's a beautiful swing line. This could be half decent. Is it going to hold the green? No. No. I think it's just going to trickle out into the rough. But we are going to have a chip shot. There's a swing. That's what I want my swing like. Hopefully we can set up birdie here. 67 to 74. Oh, wow. I'm just going to loft it up another once. That should run out. It shouldn't sit down quickly. I tell you what, this could be in. This could be in. Oh, fantastic effort. And we are hopefully going to walk away with birdie
Here we go.
after
Drop
that
this one for
triple
birdie.
bogey on the previous hole. And we are going to move back to 4 under par.
And 4 under par after that hole.
So look at that for a colourful scorecard on the back 9. We've went birdie, par, birdie, triple bogey, birdie. I can't recall the last triple bogey I've had in this game.
Last hole. Let's see another one.
So hole 15. It is a short par 5 playing 519 yards, stroke index 11. I really expected this hole to play easier than the stroke index 11. We should be reaching this green in 2 quite comfortably. I'm not seeing any huge concerns, bar a tight fairway that concerns me here. The approach shot with the second shot may be tough. It is tight fairways as we have known, but it's throughout the course. There we go, Lee. It's another laser beam. And I reckon it should be pardon me, it should be a 2-iron. Into this green from here, maybe.
Alright, that green's pretty elevated up there. You might want to keep that in mind when you're making your club selection.
It's hugely elevated. There's no way I can hit the 5 woods here. So 2 irons a club. This uphill slope is going to hold us up and move us to the left. But you do get good run out with this 2 iron. I have pushed that to the right again. It should kick on to the green though. And we are going to have a putt for eagle, albeit from distance. Oh, this may run off the green here. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. So, once again, I'm going to be tested with a chip shot from the light rough. Just lofting it up one touch. Come on. Wow, that's came up 4 yards short. So we're going to have a 12 to 13 foot putt here. 17 feet short. What on earth? I can't get my head around that. These firm fast greens normally runs out. I was what? 2 feet from that catching that slope. I've just got to touch this. Come on, where's the break? Where is the break? Oh, have we? Oh, what a putt that is. And we do manage to pick up the birdie there. And we move back to 5 under par. After a pure chip shot there. I did expect to catch that little slope, but we were just short. Hole 16. 240 yard par 3, stroke index 5. Look at that well placed tree there as well. Once again, fantastic grandstand. Ideal location for watching the golfers attack this pin, which I don't think we're going to be able to attack this pin with that tree. There's no way I can play the 5 wood, I don't think. I'm going to have to take the risk with the 2 iron. I'm going to have to de-loft this and see if we can kick this on. From the uphill fairway. It's a tough shot. It's a beautiful swing. I reckon this has got a chance if it avoids this. Ah, no, we just caught it. We just caught it. Wow. Just caught the tree. I don't think we would have reached there anyway. Uphill slope, but I'm still once again fully lofting this up. 7 mile per hour wind. Beautiful execution. Sit down. Played that well. Oh! Starting to generate a bit of spin with these flop shots, which you don't normally do. Spun back probably about 2 feet there. Just want to keep this putt line straight, which we've done. And we do manage to get a par there. I'll take par on that course, on that hole, every day of the week. That is a very challenging par 3, especially with that well-placed tree. It makes attacking the green very, very difficult. Hole 17, par 4, playing 398 yards, stroke index 15. So far, I've only seen one clip that we've seen for Seve. And there it is there again, the Spanish flag created out of the flower bed, which is very creative. And a beautiful mark of respect to the man. There's no way we can take that on. We're going to have to come... Well, can we? Yeah, no, I think we can actually. Yeah, I think we're just going to look to come over here and get a kick out off the fairway. Hopefully stay on the fairway.
That was breathtaking.
We've played that well. That should run out well. Should use the whole of the fairway here. I'd imagine it's going to be nothing more than a pitch shot onto the green. But I have really enjoyed my time out here in this course. I truly have. So it's down. Once again, it's a tough pitch shot. If I'm long, the ball's going way past and down and leaving me an uphill putt. And if I'm short, it's coming all the way back down here, probably off the green and leaving me a chip shot. So this is, wow, this is so tough. I'm going to say it's playing 60. Do you know what? I'm just actually playing this. I'm looking to land this on this uphill slope. I'm just going to de-loft it one touch. I reckon the ball's going to land on the slope, but I'm just looking for it to kick on past it. Great execution. I'm long. I'm way long. How on earth? What? I am sure I picked the 68-yard club there. That's went 80 yards, and I think it carried about 74. Don't get that at all. So we've got an uphill putt for birdie, though. I've clearly done something wrong there. Or the physics of the game, which are so often inconsistent, have really come and bit me back there. Need that to turn, need that to turn, need that to turn. Oh, wow, what a putt. What a putt. And we do move back to 6 under par, which we were on the 13th hole, until we had a triple bogey, and we do move on to the final hole of this fantastic course, which is obviously hole 18, and it is a par 4, playing 411 yards, stroke index 3, and this is another feature hole on the course. It is the Grandstand 18, where Severino Ballesteros played the mother of all recovery shots to win the 1993 Swiss Open. It's another fantastic. I love the work he's done with the water. That is crystal clear water. And that is a brutal pin location here. I'm comfortable we can hit driver here. The green, the fairway is going to slope us down to the right here, I would imagine. The wind may take us a little bit left. It's another really good swing.
Nice looking shot.
This shouldn't kick too far right here. It's going to leave us with a very tough approach shot into this green. That pin is almost on the fringe here, it looked like, from the flyover. Wow. 108. I'm just going to deal off that one touch. I'm on a slope is going to take me right. The wind may take me back. I just want to land this to the left of the flagstick. Okay, let's see how this pans out. Need a clean swing in this. I've pulled it left up. It's going to be way left. Yeah. Yardage was just a bit short as well.
Good stuff.
But we are going to have a putt for birdie. 14 footer. To be fair, there's not much in this. There's only really 2 breaks that I feel is going to move the ball. Just going to go here.
This one's on track.
Oh! Just slight misread there.
4 feet to the hole. You can do this.
Hopefully we can convert this for the par. A little 4-footer. Yeah, and we do power that home into the heart of the cup. So there you go, guys. We do finish with a 64 6 under. Could have been so much better if it wasn't for that triple bogey, but very, very fantastic. Very, very fantastic. Nah, that's not the word. A very, very enjoyable round on a fantastic course. Please get out there and play this. You certainly will not regret it. For me, that is a favourite, and it's going to get a 5-star all day long. Fantastic RCR there. There we go. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. And until the next video, guys, I will see you then. Take care, peace out, and love you all. Bye.